It's going to be a fun one. Like both teams, they're bringing out some really exciting drafts, and it's going to lead to a great back and forth. Boom. They want a big win here. Priority on Flame Break, just to shove her down, get some good steady DOT on without worrying about having to run yourself down too far. And I mean, the teams are at it, Mike. Good moods all around.
Oh, Arrow, it landed on the Tiny. They've got a good start going here. They're going to run into each other. Hyde, he'll try and run away. The side of Boom, however, they're going to take the team fight onto Whitemon. He's falling low, but here comes Savage from the Beehive, but it's too late. The first blood is out for Kescute. They'll try to chase down FBZ. He does Fairy Fire up, but Savage still in the chase, and the power shot is out from Arvid. He does get the kill, but can they find more? Another nice arrow out, catching the Disruptor. Kescute, he's going to make a run though as Savage. He's getting low to that Thunderstrike damage. He'll be alright. Another power shot out onto Dreamer Cell. I'm going to say, Cuckoo is having a really good time up that top lane right now with that LC. 20 last hits, 11 denies on top of the CS board. Dreamer Soul is half of that at 10 last hits. I mean, he's just getting demolished right now, but mid lane, Arbid able to pick up a kill there. Jabs was also around to help out. They do end up getting the mid bat rider, so Makoto is going to go down.
Yeah, it's another great start for Abed. You don't really want this one to bat. The good thing here for Mikado is, again, the jungle is so
Savage
handle, though.
Eats a Fairy Fire, he's very low. One more hit would do it, and FBZ is going to be able to get it. I was about to say that death on the Batrider is pretty darn good for Among Us, but losing your Void like that is definitely not great news for him. Maybe they can pick off Hyde, but no, Whitemon won't be able to finish it off.
It's not quite the trade, but good opening from Boom to really find that one, and even up top, more aggression as well.
Jab's going to make the jump here onto Kescute and has some control there, but the kinetic field going to hold him in still. He does connect with the arrow, and Cuckoo is able to get the kill with the overwhelming odds, and Dreamer Cell, all he can do is TP back up towards that top tier 1 tower, but his farm will continue to struggle at this rate. He might have to make an early visit into the jungle.
Abed.
Mid lane, Makoto in danger. Arbit with the focus fire getting another kill for himself, and it's the third one of the game already for this mid-wind ranger. Yeah. It's getting concerning now.
Really start to set up some kill opportunities because you're tiny, it's not going to have a fast blink, so it's down to the bat to get that timing off.
Oh, mid lane, Makoto's going to be in trouble again. He's trying to go after a power rune. He's got an arrowed up, and Arbed is going to land the shackles as well with the power shot. Makoto is trying to run, but they have the damage out. What kind of shackle is that, John? I didn't see the angle.
You know how it is. You got to play on the edge when you pick the Wind Ranger, and Abed's having fantastic time playing on that fine line. 6-3 now Among Us. A 2K lead going their way. Top of last hit scores across as well.
What an arrow! Jabs! I'm not sure if you predicted that on purpose, but that is impressive.
It's just going their way. 3K lead off the back of that one. Boom, you would be okay if you were finding last hits here, but you're not. All of your cores are behind by at least 7 last hits in duel up top.
Yeah, he's been jeweled up with an arrow follow-up. They're not going to get the jewel damage, but they'll get the kill, and that's much more important anyway. Oh, it's turning into one of those games, John. With this draft, they have plenty of comeback potential because you do have the Bounty Hunter track later on. But you don't want to leave it to that point. So they're going to group up mid. They're going to try and go after Arbed with the Avalanche Toss. And now Kescute with the kinetic field. But Arbed, he's going to wind run with the shackles out. Another arrow flying in, but it will be juked out. And it looks like they will finally be able to get this Wind Ranger. Arbed does have that Ironwood tree now, so he can shackle with his own trees. Which is always a very, very balanced kind of maneuver to have. Mind you, it does take a hell of a lot of skill to pull off. It's not really that easy, but FBZ bot lane gonna get jeweled up. He'll try and survive, but he cannot. They do have the damage output.
Yeah, they're not quite ready to be aggressive. They have been sitting on Savage's first chrono for a while. Does have the mom.
Savage.
Don't think Dream Assault's a target though.
No, he hasn't got the reincarnation, mind you, but of course Savage doesn't know that. Kescute gonna come in now with Makoto. Savage is commits the chrono, trying to go for an easy pickoff, and the arrow will get the job done. But Savage has to find a way out of this. He can just time walk as Arbed. Now going to come in with the focus fire. He has the javelin up. He's got the damage up for Makoto. He needs to lasso. He might actually get Arbed here. Arbed falling low, but no, he uses the wand charges. He will survive, and now it's back on a Dreamer Cell. Well, they do get a shackles off. Cuckoo's coming in. He won't even duel him. He'll wait for the first life to be over, go for the second, now use the duel, but Cuckoo is falling a bit low in terms of HP. The toss will come out, Hyde will get the kill, but they are going to lose Dreamer Cell in response. Can they at least get Arbed? Yes, they can. FBZ hits him with the Janata, but now Savage going after Hyde. Can't reach him, so we'll go on to FBZ, but he's a bit too low, I think, to fight this one out any further, and he's going to back off.
The Raid King is bottom among all the cores. Not where you want to be. Gonna need to farm a lot faster, especially since he's going for the Radiance build-up. You want that at the 20-minute mark, and there's a smoke here from Among Us.
Big smoke coming out down towards that bot lane where they know where Dreamer Cell is. Shackles gonna latch onto the tree behind. Now the Static Storm being dropped. It's not gonna help. They win the duel, and Cuckoo just keeps rushing onto them. Arbed now trying to juke them out, but does get avalanched. Maybe they can get the trade, but they don't get the toss off to Arbed. Still, FBZ with the Janata strike does pick him off. Now rushing with those track kills. They want to go for a bit more. They still have a lasso, and they'll be able to pick up Jabs. He has no more leap charges, and Jabs is going to die. And Boom Esports, 2 track kills going the way of their team. Back now they have. The Moonlight Shadow is going to be popped, but they got the track in time, which is going to give the vision. Glimpse back into the kinetic field. No. Not going to be on target. And mid lane, there's a duel coming out. It's Dreamer Cell again.
Oh boy.
They just keep catching him. And they want to keep going. Kezcute, he's going to be there with the Static Storm, but he may get caught out by Cuckoo. Savage is looking for a chrono attempt, but can he find one? He may not need it as Arbed lands another Shackles, gets the Disruptor, and Savage is still having a look for the chrono, but won't be able to get one.
It's picked up by... Yeah, that's right. Oh, okay. It was Abed's. For some reason, Abed dropped some wards in the middle of the camp still. They are about to hit the blink timings here.
Makoto, he'll get chronoed up by Savage, and of course Hyde has been shackled up. They'll go after the Tiny now. Arbed, he'll get tossed back for a bit, but it's not going to matter. Hyde is just getting swarmed by the side of Among Us. And you know, John, it's never really good news when you've got a bounty hunter in your team and you're behind by 4K. Move in to the side of Boom, into the jungle. Arbed looking for a nice shackle initiation with that new MKB he's got. Makoto, oh, it'd be a perfect target if they got Makoto. The smoke is broken. They know he's in there, but Makoto gonna blink away in time. However, Jabs gets started on Kezcute, just trying to get a solo kill off, but now he's gonna be tracked up and avalanched. Toss in, Jabs somehow still alive. Gonna try and run for it, but FBZ does eventually kill him off. But now you've got the duel out from Cuckoo and Savage. He's gonna get onto Hyde, get the glimpse back from the Disruptor, that is, but Hyde is still gonna die. And I think it's back to the Roshan now, if you are Among Us.
They could try to make a sneaky play, and the Rosh try to steal it back, but without the bounty hunter to maintain safe vision, without the Tiny to get you the tosses, it's a hard team fight to follow up here for Boom.
Makoto? Oh, Makoto. Arbed's on his 8th kill now.
He's got that MKB. Rips right through these heroes if you don't have the durability. And they don't. It's still way too early for that.
I wonder if he just keeps the Ironwood tree the whole time, just to try and get those shackles off in the middle of a team fight. I mean, you may as well.
Yeah, it's such good control, although Savage.
He's going to get stunned up, but he's got the chrono, he's got the Aegis, he's more than happy for them to try, and now Jabs lands another arrow, straight on the Tiny, leaps out of the Static Storm as well. They'll glimpse him back in, but he doesn't care about that. Savage now still going. Meanwhile, Dreamer Cell's trying to farm the Ancient stack. He's just trying to farm while his team's dying. That's how desperate things have gotten for Boom Esports. But Among Us, they're just killing them. They just don't care.
It's going to make it problematic to play this catch-up game that they've been trying to maintain. And, you know, Savage, he still has that Aegis. It still has 3 minutes on it, 2 minutes on it, so it goes straight into the tier 3s.
Oh, Rotomatos into the arrow, into the power shot, and Savage just going to walk in and finish him off. Bit of a backstep there, but he got it eventually. Tier 3 tower is not going to last very long. They take it out.
No.
Into the racks. Even the Wildling Ripper just going to tornado up in the back lines. Just be annoying, cancel off the blinks of the side of Boom, and now they're on of Atos into another arrow. FBZ's gone. Do I dare check what Dota Plus is saying, John?
Yep.
Hide, toss back. It's a nice toss. Savage might die and does. That'll be the Aegis. Hide, gets arrowed up. Power shot, gonna kill him off. Now the Static Storm into the lasso, but the lasso just does not land. It gets perched off into the arrow, into the jewel. There goes Makoto. Dreamer Soul's getting very low and will also die, and Savage is not backing off. He commits the chrono now onto the Raid King, and that'll be another. In fact, why not just get Kescute as well? Alright, what's Dota Plus thinking? 97%. Not too bad.
They're going to lose one set of racks. They do hold on to the other two as tier 2s are still up. But you've got this one lane constantly shoving in now. Level 1's not going to cut it. So they need to get some EXP gain, but Among Us, they just refresh, they moonlight, and they're going to go hunting.
Lane, Jewel, out, Makoto. It's just child's play at this point for Among Us.
BZ along with Hyde playing in the back. Probably going to try to go for wave clear to intercept. But again, there's so much damage here from Among Us that they could probably rip through it with just this creep wave.
Oh, Shackles, oh, it's up from Arbed onto the Ironwood tree. He gets it. Rod of Atos is there with the arrow follow-up. They've got the Bounty Hunter. That'll be FBZ gone. Tier 3 tower, not going to last very long at this rate either. Watch out for that arrow. He's just having a look. Yeah, he's going to get the run of Atos again into Makoto, and now, well, they at least get the lasso off on Savage. They might be able to get him in time. Savage is very, very low, but he will time walk away, and now the jewel's there from Cuckoo, holding back Dreamer Cell, making sure he can't chase the Void. He does have a Shadow Blade up now, but it's not going to help. They've called it. They've had enough of this game, number 1. 26 minutes in, Savage will just chrono everyone.
Oh,
I think we found the imposter, John. We found the imposter.
I think so. That was pretty sus. Still, Among Us, game 1, 34-11, 26-minute tap out from Boom. Okay, it's straightforward. It's not a meme. This is actually no. Okay.
It is.
So it's
jabs.
Yeah, it's jabs. Yeah.
Jabs.
Ooh. Not Whitemon. All right.
Okay. Arbed is out of mana, so that's one thing that's going for Makoto is you are going to be able to drain the mana of Arbed.
Yeah, and that's the smart play. If you keep Arbed down with mana, he's not going to be able to clear the waves. He's not going to get the damage off, although...
Oh, top lane, they get the first blood. Dreamer Soul ends up dying on the Ursa. Jabs probably will die here to the toss, and does. So Kescute will take the kill on the Rubik. And, well, it's going to be a 1-to-1 now. Jabs does have the mines up now. It's just a matter of where he's going to place them.
Yeah, it's got to be a bit sneaky. They are preemptively scouting it, but this is fine for Jabs. They've gotten space out for Savage. He is top of the last hits right now, so it's been a pretty good time. Tied up by Mikado, but there they go.
Savage goes to the spin with the Ink Swell out, and Kescute is definitely dead. Nice easy kill there for 23 Savage. However, bot lane, FBZ. Looks like he tried to go for Cuckoo, but does end up getting taken out. Cuckoo will give him the tip now on the Viper.
Yeah, I mean, they're somehow maintaining it. They're making it work now. Props to Mikato, though. Again, he's been up there in last hits. Her AM's actually not having too bad of a time. I think that's something they could build on top of, although up top.
Oh, yeah. Blastoff comes in. That'll be Kescute gone. And I don't know how much of a good idea it is anymore to run a tri-lane up against the Techies tri-lane.
Although they are rotating down to Cuckoo.
He does have a TP. Try and juke them out. They use the Avalanche. That's a TP opportunity for Cuckoo, but he doesn't quite know about it. And Kescute actually going to go with the haste rune and does spot him out. Cuckoo, all he can do is fight back, but definitely going to go down here. Kescute almost dying to the Viper Strike, but not quite.
If you don't manage to do that, then, well, at some point Jabs might just decide to change lanes, and you can see Abed. Lots of stacks here, already clearing it out.
And just kills himself as well. Just helping out Abed. So many items being dropped from these stacks.
Yeah, he's going into that Mask of Madness build, so we're more than likely going to see the disassembly play, and it's going to be a focus on early game, although Savage up top, pretty deep in.
Trouble, they've got the Ravage available there on FBZ, but they'll start with the Avalanche toss into the Ravage just to make sure there's no games for Savage. He's on the run now with the Omni Slash. Can he get lucky with the bounce? Not quite. He's right in the middle of all of them. They just take him out. Nice pick up there from Boom Esports.
Yeah, it's a very worthwhile one. They are dragging tons of heroes every time, but they're finding some pretty decent pickups, so evening out the kill board just a bit. Treat 4, although Cuckoo is in a sneaky spot.
Gets Hyde. Nice pick off.
So you can expect Jabs to start really making it hellish to farm here. Mikado is showing himself forward. They don't quite have the heroes in, but if Jabs could get a blast off.
And he does, with Cuckoo coming in. There's the laugh coming out with another mine. And it looks like Makoto cannot survive. He wanted the Mana Void out on Jabs, but he couldn't even get that.
Oh boy.
It's rough. They really want to hide to try and go into Jabs. I think Abed's holding that skewer, but no, he's going to go in now after Hyde. Commits the RP. Just wants a nice easy kill. We do have a TP in from Makoto to make sure he defends that tier 2 tower. And Among Us seem to have absolutely zero idea this is happening, so this could be a nice little play out from Boom Esports. But Among Us are just going for the tier 3 tower. Cuckoo, I mean, he has the siege creep there. Sees the Roshan taken, says screw it, let's go for the tier 3 tower. Blinks up as well now on Abed.
They've got to defend this, and the racks are now open.
Alright, they get a tier 3 in 16.5 minutes. Into the racks, Hyde missing the toss, and that'll mean Hyde is dead. Does get Viper Strike by Cuckoo, and Savage will take the kill. They still have the RP. Drums popped again. Abed's still waiting for that blink to fly out on the courier, but it's on the way. They get the melee barracks at 16 minutes. Now they have the blink up, and Abed wants to go back in. There it is. There's the 3-man RP into the vines. They blow him up. Jabs will get one. They'll get FBZ. And Dreamer Cell, well, he's respawning. But he won't be alive for long. Oh, that's rough for Boom.
Ooh.
That is rough.
Oh, they're rushing.
Are you kidding me?
They're
The tier
rushing
4
now.
towers now? Alright,
Oh.
Hyde, gonna try and slow this down. Among Us, I don't know about tier 4s. Jab says let's get out of here. I mean, I guess. He's farming.
Maybe.
Is Makoto about to prove that mid-AM is a thing? Abed gonna get jumped, gets the avalanche toss, a lot of damage out. Abed in big trouble, tries to get out of there, but no. Keskute, he was the one skewering Abed this time around. They do get a very nice pickup. Makoto, oh no. Jabs, gets the blast off in time, and there's the Omni Slash coming through, although no, it bounces to the creep wave. It looks like Makoto, no. He'll go down to the mines now. Oh, it's just terrible. It's just terrible. Why is this hero allowed in this game? They happily back off now. Maybe not. They're getting more mines set up from Jabs. Abed has the RP again.
Oh god.
3 people on that high ground. They're going to move in now. Hyde will jump in. Abed being patient and waiting. They'll lose Cuckoo. Savage is moving in with the spin, but is now going to back off into the rope mines they are. Abed now with the shockwave, going to get Hyde. And no, he won't get the skewer. Dreamer Saw now. Might be willing to turn back around with that enrage. They'll buy back on Cuckoo, however. Might not be the team fight here for Boom Esports as the Inkswell and Spin is going to be up from 23 Savage onto FBZ. Now the Soul Pine's out. Abed just blinking in for a Ravage.
Oh.
He just cops it straight to the face. Makoto jumps in, but now Abed, he gets a 3-man RP into the blast off. Oh, they're just going to run. Just run. The GG's called. Look at the confidence from Abed, John. He blinks in and waits for a Ravage from FBZ. That's how confident he was. They couldn't kill him.
Oh yeah, it was a great showing from Among Us. Boom. Well, it's unfortunate, right? Like they ran out of time to think about the last pick. They had the worst random you could imagine for the lineup.